its way?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did a much better job in the second half fighting. I mean, Harrison was, pretty spectacular tonight. JJ Barea, and then Seth Curry coming off the bench was huge. And it's the NBA. Every team is good. Even if a team, that Dallas was 1-5, they have really good players on that team. I thought we were a little soft in the first half, and I feel like, when you let good players kind of get into a little bit of a rhythm, it can be tough to shut them down sometimes. And I feel like a little bit of that was the case tonight. They scored 20 points off of our turnovers. We had chances. We had chances. We just, we didn't get it done tonight. But I still thought we fought hard, and different guys stepped up at different times. Just didn't end up going our way. A lot. Larry's a very intelligent basketball player who's a phenomenal athlete, obviously. Great defender, can make reads, guard multiple positions, plays the right way. So he's a big part of the success we've had so far, and the success the second unit has had. So we missed him out there tonight, but hopefully we'll have him back soon.
You closed some games with him and ran them together, and that's been successful. You just couldn't. You didn't have that tonight. Where do you go?
Well, we had to try it. We got down by 9 or 10, so we had to go with as many shooters on the court as we could tonight, and we got a couple stops. Had a chance to cut that lead. Nick had a three that rimmed out, but there's not a set lineup that's going to work. You just got to kind of feel how the game's going and go with your gut.
Mavs run they don't run a typical offense. They don't do a lot of pick and rolls. They don't have like a James Harden or a one guy who's going to get a million shots. They don't run. What is the unique puzzle that they are, and why was it so difficult?
Well, they're very well coached, and they're disciplined, and they run sets, every time down court, and they execute the heck out of those sets. They cut hard, they set their screens, and they had it rolling tonight.
For the young guys, that's not your typical offense, so harder to guard. They haven't seen this before.
Yeah, it's harder. It's definitely harder to guard because it's more, they'll use more of the shot clock. They hit a couple jumpers where we played great defense for 22 seconds, and then they made that last pass and knocked down a jump shot on us. It's definitely more difficult to guard. Utah, kind of does the same thing. So we have experience with it, but it's, there's a reason that team's been really good in the West for a long time, and they do things right, and they play hard, and they compete, and they got us tonight. I thought it was good, except for when we played it against the zone. That felt like, a couple of times we moved it against the zone. We got whatever we wanted when we penetrated it and then kicked it. But the easy thing against the zone is the swinging around the perimeter and then someone shoots a three. And I felt like we did that a few times, and it kind of slowed us down from the pace we like to play at. But I was happy with the overall ball movement. We made some extra passes. There was little times during the game I thought we could have made more, but we keep track of that, so I'll get a total number on that later today.
Enough from Mozgov and Dang that first year?
Yeah, Mozgov, they've been great. I mean, they do all the little things for us. I mean, it's tough because you're trying to develop young guys at the same time. So, would I feel comfortable with Mozgov and Luol finishing the game? 100%, absolutely. But I feel like if our young guys are playing at a high enough level, then it's a great opportunity if we can still win and get them those end of minute type of situations where you really have to execute, you really have to defend, and they've done a good job of it. But yeah, Luol and Ximo have been great. They've been professional. They've been they're constantly talking stuff out and making the right plays.
What do you want
Well, the only way to learn how to close games out is to, to experience it, and then once you've experienced it, then even if you're not in the next time, you know what you should know what to look for, and to see how other guys are doing it from both teams. But just being out there and feeling how the game shifts in those final 3, 4, 5 minutes of a game. I think are very important for our young guys.
When you talk about the young guys developing and learning how to close games, there's obviously a risk with them being out there because they don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Is risking that loss is the cost of doing business?
Yeah, it is, but not all the time. If one of the young guys or a few of the young guys are playing pretty bad that night, then in my opinion, you don't let them close the game because they haven't earned that right if everyone else is battling and fighting. And if one of the older players, Lou or whoever, Julius, I'm sorry, not Julius, Luol, are playing great, Nick is playing great, then you let them stay. But so there is a judgment to be made there. It's not an every time type of thing.
The vets, Lou and Ximo, I guess as you call them, they didn't come into this blind. Do you think did you have to sit down and explain, at any point, like I might close with these guys, the young guys?
Did they didn't come into what?
The situation blind and knowing, that the young guys might be in that kind of position.
Well, I think they they understand that while we're trying to win right now and we're trying to become a better team, that we're also trying to develop young players, and that's I haven't sat down and talked with them about that, but I'm pretty sure as professionals that they understand that.